We are never too old to become better versions of ourselves. How true this is, isn't it, students? Wishing you all a very good morning. You all are welcome back to business studies session, dear students. Before we could start, let's pray. Join your hands and close your eyes. Heavenly Father, I know that you want the best for us. Thank you for your promise of abundant life on this earth. Show me your ways so that I can be a blessing everywhere I go. I pray this through Jesus' name. Amen. Yes, students. So we were all on chapter 1. Chapter 1, we were learning more about, the nature, what is the purpose of business. We all are almost into half of the chapter. Now we all know how the subject is all about. I'm sure you all are finding it easy and you all are able to understand the concept with the help of the PPTs, whichever we are trying to explain with. Right? Yeah. So now let us try to take a quick recall. So students who have missed out previous business studies session, I want you all to quickly take a look what we had learnt in the previous session. Previous session, dear students, we had learnt about classification of business. We had learnt about industry and we had learnt about types of industry, that is where the industry has three major category, that is primary, secondary and tertiary. So last class in depth we learnt about primary industry. So here primary industry we have learnt the meaning, and primary industry have further two categories, that is the further types of the primary industry we had learnt. So, students, we had learnt in the last class, hope you all remember, economic, industry also refers to an economic activity which is connected with the conversion of raw material or the natural resources into useful goods. So, generally, the term industry is used for activities in which mechanical appliances and technical skills are being involved. So, these include activities relating to producing or processing of goods as well as breeding and raising of animals. So, here the term industry is also used to mean the different groups of firms. So here it may be producing similar or related goods, may be an example of cotton textile industry, refers to a manufacturing industry, and producing textile goods from the cotton. So similarly, electronic industry would include all firms which are been producing electronical goods and so on. So further in common parallelisms, certain services like banking and industry also referred to as an industry today. So say for example banking industry, we commonly call it as insurance industry, etc. So here with the help of last class we have learned different types of industry, dear students. I told you all the first category we had learnt in detail, that is all about primary industry. I told you all primary industry is a industry which is been which is nature oriented. I told you all, whenever I tell you the word primary industry, the one word which has to strike your brain is yes, primary industry is nature oriented. So here whenever the activities which are being carried on in the primary industry, it is connected with the extraction and production of natural resources and reproduction and development of living organisms and plants, etc. So these industry are being further categorized. I told you all there are two different types of primary industry, that is extractive industry and a genetic industry. So extracting industry, what do we do? The name is itself is telling us, dear students. So the name extractive, yes, we are taking out the resources from the surface of the earth, right? So what are the example? I had given you the examples here: agriculture, mining, fishing, hunting, so lumbering. All these are the best examples for extractive industry. Talking about genetic industry, so these are the industry which are being engaged in multiplying the plants and animals. So why do we multiply plants and animals here? In order to sell them and take out a profit out of that, right? I told you all, industry is a economic activity. We are doing a taking up a activity in order to earn money. Economic activity, nothing but one word to strike your mind. Yes, we are doing in order to earn money, right? So same here with the industry. I told you all, industry is a economic activity. So even industry is being carried on in order to earn money. No matter they are converting a raw material into finished goods, so here they are working and selling the product in order to make out a profit, right? Yeah, students, I think so it's time to take up our next concept. Yeah, what is the next type of a industry? We had learnt about primary industry in the previous session. So the next concept which we have to learn is secondary industries, isn't it? Yeah, these are the industry. I can tell you all, this is more of labor oriented. So this is me, I told you all, primary industry is a nature oriented, and here secondary industry, it mainly depends upon the human. Clear to you? It depends on the man. It is labor oriented, it is man oriented. So in the case of secondary industry, dear students, if you ask me, man plays a important role than the nature. Clear to you all? Because whatever we are getting in the nature, say for example cotton we are getting in the nature, so there should be someone in order to process this cotton and convert this cotton into cotton textile, nothing but cotton cloth, right? So whatever the beautiful dresses we all are wearing today, it is with the help of the secondary industry. Here the human labor, nothing but the man who is converting the raw material into the finished good. So in secondary industry, it refers to the industry where human labor plays a more important role than the nature. So clear to you? So here these are concerned with using the material which have already been extracted at the primary stage. So these industry process such material to produce goods for final consumption or for further processing by other industrial units. So what are the example for this secondary industry? So mining of an iron ore is a primary industry, but whenever after taking out this iron ore from beneath the surface of the earth, that iron ore has to be converted into a steel. So whatever we are using the stainless steel, it has been manufactured in the industry, dear students. So with the help of this mining iron ore, and with the help of this iron ore, the basic raw material here is iron ore, so we are converting this iron ore into a steel. So whatever we all are using the utensils in our kitchen, it is made up of iron ore. Clear to you all? So with the help of the secondary industry, we are manufacturing all this further things. So so by the way of processing of this raw irons is a best example for secondary industry. So mining iron ore is happening in the primary industry, right everyone? So with the help of this secondary industry, with the help of human labors, we are converting this basic iron ore, the raw material of iron ore, into a stainless steel. So this is the best example I can give you all for the secondary industry. You all can see where the iron ore is being further processed and it has been further converted into a steel, which you all are looking on the slide. Hope it has been very clear to you all, right? So this is a factory layout where you can see iron ore is being converted into a steel, the stainless steel whichever we are been utilizing in our kitchen. So this is a example of, yeah. So this is how in the case of primary industry, this is how mining is been done in order to take out the iron ore or maybe gold sometimes, right? Yeah. So with the help of this, hope you all can understand how the industry is working all about. Now students, you all know that in the previous class itself we got to know secondary industry can be further classified into two major category. Which are they? Yeah, very good. It is manufacturing industry and construction industry. So manufacturing industry and construction industry are the two major category of a secondary industry. Yeah, now whenever I tell you the word secondary industry, dear students, so what should strike to your mind is, yes, ma'am told primary industry is a industry which is nature oriented. Secondary industry, now secondary industry is a industry which is labor oriented, man oriented, right? So this should strike your mind. And whenever I'm talking about a secondary industry, dear students, you all know that manufacturing industry, yes, the name is itself is telling. So this industry is manufacturing something. What do you mean by manufacturing? Producing a product, right? And construction, what do you mean by the word construction? Yes, constructing a building, constructing a flyovers, right? Yeah, do not worry much. Let us try to understand in detail what is manufacturing industry is all about. Okay, now it's time to understand the meaning of manufacturing industry, dear students. Please focus. Yeah, manufacturing industry, refers to activities which is concerned with conversion of raw materials to semi-finished goods into the final product. So here the name is itself is telling us manufacturing industry refers to activities which are being concerned with the conversion of raw materials or semi-finished goods into the final product. Okay, so here I can give you the best example of conversion of raw cotton into cotton textile or production of sugar from sugarcane. Let us take a look of a image which will try to show us. You all can see basic raw material of cotton is being further processed like this. You all can see the whatever the cloths we all are using today, it is of cotton, right? So how to manufacture the cloths out of this basic raw material of cotton? Cotton has to be converted into a further processed, it has to be cleaned, and it has to be further processed to a thread. So each and every part of our cloth is being made up of a minute threads, isn't it? Yeah. So you all can see further cotton is being converted into a sari or maybe a whatever the dresses we all are trying to use, right? Now you all can see on the slide, this is a basic raw material of sugarcane. Okay, so with the help of this sugarcane we try to produce sugar and also jaggery, right? So whenever you all can see, whenever they are extracting the sugarcane into they try to extract the juice initially. Hope you all know the process how they prepare the sugar and jaggery, right? So this is how they get. So whatever the sugar we all are using, it is in the complete of pure form of white, right? So this manufacturing industry will try to convert the basic raw material of sugar into jaggery and also into the sugar. So whenever after extracting the sugar cane juice, you all can see there'll be a semi finished product which you're looking on the second picture. So whatever the sugar we all are using, it is in the pure form. So here sugar cane is being converted into a raw material of sugar cane is converted into a semi finished, which you're looking on the image too. And you all can see here manufacturing industry is converting a raw material into semi finished into the final. Hope you all have understood with the example, with this example. So manufacturing industry is an industry which is concerned with conversion of this raw material to semi finished to the final product. Clear to you all? Yeah. Now so here we have learned the meaning of manufacturing industry. Hope you all are clear now. Yeah, moving on to the next slide. Last class we have understood there are different types of manufacturing industries, dear students. So different types of manufacturing industries we have, that is manufacturing industry may be further divided into 4 more categories which we all are trying to learn in this session. And you may ask me, ma'am, how and why this manufacturing industry are being further subdivided and why it is being subdivided? Yes, so manufacturing industry may be further divided into 4 more categories actually. It is on the basis of method of operation of a production. Clear to you all? So the first one we have is analytical industry, second one is synthetic industry, third one is processing industry, and fourth one we have is assembly line industry, or it is also called as assembling industry. Okay, yeah, now it's time to learn each and every concept in detail, dear students. Yeah, now point number 1, let us try to understand the meaning of analytical industry. So what is this analytical industry? What do you mean by analytical? The word analytical means you are trying to analyze. Trying to analyze, nothing but you are trying to separate different elements from the basic raw material. Okay, here analytical industry refers to those industry where it will try to manufacture which produce many types of a product by analyzing and separating the basic raw material into a different product. So let me give you an example for this. So you all know how the petroleum or the diesel is being manufactured, or you know how the kerosene or whatever the lubricating oil is being produced today. So hope you all have come across, or you might have not come across. So please understand with the help of this example. You all know, dear students, crude oil is being which we are getting in the nature, right? So with the help of primary industry we are getting this crude oil, and with the help of this manufacturing, with the help of this analytical industry, we are further processing this crude oil into different product. Maybe it may be a, so this is how the crude oil looks, which you all are looking on the slide. So further this crude oil are being converted into lubricating oil, or it has been converted. So this is how the crude oil is being extracted. So further this crude oil, whatever you just took a look on the slide with the help of the image, so further it has been converted into a petroleum or diesel or even kerosene. So these are the examples for analytical industry. Clear to you all? So analytical, so having a basic raw material, it has been further analyzed and separated with the help of the basic raw material into different product. So now here the one single product is crude oil, right? So with the help of this crude oil, it has been further analyzed and it has been manufactured with petroleum, diesel, kerosene, lubricating oil. So what do you mean by this lubricating oil? Lubricating oil is being used in the mechanic shops in order to lubricate the parts of the machinery, parts of the vehicles or parts of the machinery. Clear to you all? So all these things we are getting with the help of one basic raw material, that is crude oil. Okay, clear to you all? Yeah, which is the second one which we have to be learned? Yes, it is synthetic industry. So what do you mean by synthetic industry? Synthetic industry is a industry which tries to combine various raw materials in order to produce a new product. So here synthetic industry is a industry, I'll just repeat it for you all. Synthetic industry is a industry which tries to combine various raw material into form a new product in order to manufacture a new product. Yes, analytical, we took a basic raw material and divided into further more product. But synthetic industry is a industry which combines various ingredients into form a new product. Okay, so take a look on the slide. Synthetic industry refers to manufacturing industry where various materials are being combined in order to manufacture a new product. Okay, so let us take this example of cement industry. So here cement industry is a industry which is being produced by combining many materials such as gypsum, coal, etc. Clear to you all? So here in order to manufacture the cement, we have to combine. Let us take a look at the example. So this is a image of cement industry. So how is the cement is being produced? You all can see how the cement is being produced with the help of combination of this gypsum and coal. So with the help of this gypsum and coal, maybe other some more materials which are being used. So I think so in your schoolings you all have learned how to produce this cement, right? Yeah. So this is how the cement is being produced. So in synthetic industry we are combining different material in order to produce a single product. Okay. So synthetic industry, the best example to be kept in your mind is cement industry. Okay, synthetic industry, best example cement industry. Okay, here we are combining two materials in order to form a new product. Clear, girls? Yeah. The next type of industry we have under manufacturing industry is processing industry. So here processing industry, what do you mean by processing? Yes, processing is nothing but step by step, right? Yeah, processing industry here, it is a type of an industry where it has, different stages in order to manufacture a finished product. In order to manufacture a finished product. Please take a look at the meaning. Processing industry refers to manufacturing industries where the raw materials are processed through different process into finished goods. Clear to all? So processing industry refers to manufacturing industry where the raw materials are processed through different process in order to finish a product. So what are the examples here? Textile industry, paper industry. Okay. So now let us take a look at the example of this textile industry. You are looking on the slide. So here you all can see, look at the slide, you all can see the basic raw material is being converted into the beautiful things. What are the cloths we are trying to use today, right? So the basic raw material of cotton is being converted into a thread. This basic raw material cotton will be usually in the color of white. So all this white color is being given with the different shades of colors. You all can look at the slide. You can see further it has been processed, given the beautiful color, given the beautiful texture. And fabrications has to be done. Fabrications are nothing but giving a color, giving a design to the particular, giving a particular design for the clothing. So this is what happens in the processing industry. So processing industry is an industry where the basic raw materials are being further processed through different process into finished goods. Clear to all? So this is what happens in the cases of case of processing industry. So the best example I have, as I told you all, textile industry. And if you want to tell about the paper industry, you all can see the paper industry which you all are looking on the slide. You know how we all are manufacturing paper with the help of the wood, whatever we are getting the wood in the nature, right? So this further paper is been converted, further wood is been converted into the fine layer, and with the help of this layer we are been converting it into a paper, which you all are looking the paper industry layout on the slide. Okay, so this is how the paper is being manufactured. Clear to you all? Yes. So these are the best example for processing industry. Processing industry is a third important category of manufacturing industry. Okay, the next one which we have to learn is assembly line industry. So students, before I tell you all the meaning of assembly line industry, have you all seen the industry where they produce the car? They manufacture a car, or maybe a television, or maybe a computers, or maybe a phone. So all this manufacturing of all this electronical gadgets, maybe a mobile, maybe a a car, automobile. So all this constructions are been, all this I mean to say, all this productions are been happening with the help of assembly line industry. Clear to you all? So let us take a meaning of this assembly line industry. So assembly line industry are the industry where those manufacture industry where different component parts are already manufactured, are being assembled into final products. So these are the industries which assemble different component parts to make a new product. Understanding everyone? So here, with the help of this assembly line industry, so here they will try to assemble is nothing but here they will try to put together the different component, the different parts of a parts in order to make a new product. So let us try to understand better with the help of this example. I told you all automobile industry. So let us look into the example quickly. So you all can see, whenever in order to manufacture a car, it is not a easy task. You all are looking on the slide. So this is a the factory layout where the car is being manufactured. Can you all see the outer body of the car is being, you can see the skeleton of the car, I can tell you all, right? So here it is that you can see only the skeleton part of the car. In order to manufacture the car, there are too many components which has to be brought together. It is a body of the car, the windshield, the wheel, the steering, the seats, the seat belt, the engine part, right, the fuel tank. So all this, there are different parts in the car where it has to be brought together. So how this has been manufactured? So this is with the help of this assembling assembling industry, that is assembly line industry. Yeah. So now, yeah, the one example we took here is, yeah, let me give you the next image. So can you all see the image of the car, how it is being manufactured? Now you all can see, the body of the car is being given the color, and you can see there is a light which is being fixed. Okay, so you can see the wheel alignment is going on. So all these things is happening with the help of assembly line industry. Clear to you all? So hope you all are clear with all the four different types of manufacturing industry. So these are the four different category of assembly line industry. Clear to you all? Yeah. So hope you all are clear, and let me try to give you the meaning of tertiary construction industry we have to learn about. Yeah, construction industry. These are the industries, it is a type of a secondary industry. I told you all students, secondary industry, it is labor oriented. Have you seen any construction of the building where there are no laborers at all? No, right? So yet in India we do not have like any of the huge machinery in order to construct the building automatically with the help of machinery, isn't it everyone? Yeah. So construction industry are the industry which are being involved, and again I am telling you all, it is a labor oriented, it is man oriented industry. Okay, so these industries are being involved in the construction of building, dams, bridges, roads, as well as tunnels and canals. Okay, so these are the industry which tries to create the basic infrastructure to the economic development, I can tell you all. So here engineering and architectural skills are being more important part of a construction industry. I told you all, it is a labor oriented. So who is doing engineering plans and who is taking up architectural skills and all? Again, it is a man, right? So as I told you all, secondary industry is basically a man oriented, it is a labor oriented industry. So where it is taking completely a skill of a man, and it is completely a effort of a human being, right? So here construction industry, I can give you the best example of construction of building, roads, bridges, railway lines, dams, canals, etc. These are the best example of construction industry. Clear to you all? So you all can see the construction of the bridges, construction of a building, construction of tunnels. So these are the best examples for construction industries. So by this we are completing with the secondary industries. So hope you all are clear. Yeah. Now we have the last type of a industry, that is tertiary industry. You may ask me, ma'am, primary industry is man oriented, secondary industry is labor oriented. What is this tertiary industry is all about? Right, students? Yeah, very good that all these things should strike your mind. So students, anytime you all know that this primary industry and secondary industry, don't you think they need some support? They need some support services, right? So this tertiary industries are concerned with providing support service to primary and secondary industries, as well as activities relating to trade. Clear to all? So these are the industry which try to provide a service facility as business activities. So these may be considered as a part of commerce because as auxiliaries to trade. So these activities assist trade, dear students, please keep in your mind. So included in this category are transport, banking, insurance, warehousing, communication, packing and advertising. So all these are the best examples for tertiary industry which you are looking on the slide. I can give you all. So that is tertiary industry. This includes transportation, communication, banking, finance, insurance, warehousing, advertising, all these things. Clear to all? So keep in your mind, dear students, primary industry are nature oriented, secondary industries are man oriented, human being oriented, that is labor oriented. Point number 3, tertiary industry will try to provide the support service to the primary and industry. What support tertiary industry is giving us? Transportation. So whatever the farmer is cultivating ragi, he's growing rice. So without the transportation, you think it will come to the secondary industry, or you think it will come to you as a consumer? Communication is nothing but exchange of information. So farmer is trying to tell, yes, I am my crops are ready to be sold. So without a communication, the information cannot be exchanged between the persons. Now talking about banking. So banking, you all know that banking is being used in order to keep our money safe, and banking is being especially with the exchange of money, right? So where they are trying to keep our money safe, right? So all these things happens in the banking. Finance is nothing but money. Students, can you think any business can run without any money? So finance plays a very important role. So in order to keep the goods safe, we try to take up insurance. Warehousing, in order to keep our goods safe, we use warehousing, right? Advertising is nothing but where you are trying to give a information about your product on the television or maybe on the radio. You all have commonly seen many of the advertises which you can usually watch on a TV, and even when you read the newspaper, when you listen to a radio, commonly nowadays we can see so many advertisements, and sometimes even we get bored even, right? So all these things are the best examples for tertiary and industry. Actually, more than example, I can tell you all, tertiary industry includes all these things. So the main work of tertiary industry is transportation, communication, banking, finance, insurance, warehousing, advertising, etc. Clear to you all? Yeah. So one of the example of warehousing, what you're looking on the slide. So insurance. So this is a warehousing facility, nothing but a go down where you keep your goods safe. Okay, so all these are the meaning of tertiary industry. So hope the concept is been clear to you all. Girls, I think so it's time to finish our class. So what did we all learn today, dear students? I think so my today's business studies session was very helpful for you all to learn something new, isn't it? Yeah. So what did we learn from today's class? So today's class we have learned too many important concept which you all have to you know revise, write your notes, and keep in your mind. Basically, we learned the meaning of secondary industry. Then we learned the types of industry. We have learnt about manufacturing industry, that is further four category of manufacturing industry. And we have also learnt about construction industry, and we have finally learnt about tertiary industry. So by this, I think so girls, we all are completing with the concept of industry. Clear to you all? Yeah. So we have learned with the help of today's class, primary industry is all about nature oriented. So next class, when I ask you in my interactive class, you should be able to tell you. I'll tell you. The question will be like this for you: what do the primary industry depending on? What do the secondary industry depends on? What is tertiary industry? You should be able to tell me, ma'am. Primary industry is nature oriented, secondary industry is human labor oriented, tertiary industry is all about supporting of primary and secondary industries. Okay students, it's very important that you have to remember all the four different manufacturing industry. They may ask you for 2 marks, what do you mean by synthetic industry, or they may ask you the meaning of manufacturing, construction, whatever it is, you should be able to give the meaning. Clear to you all? Yeah. So here we have four different types of manufacturing industry which you all are looking on the slide, and I want you all to uh, understand with the help of example. You can remember with the help of example, so that the concept will be easy to you all. Okay, so by telling all these things to you all girls, hope my class, you all have enjoyed my today's class, and you have learned something better out of my today's class. Yeah, I think so. It's time to tell you all thank you. I want you all to give your attendance on the comment, and I want you all to update your notes with today's part of the notes. Thank you, girls. God bless you all.